Hi Best Buds, it's Cathy with Cathy's Garden. We're here going to do a tutorial with botanicals and doilies. I love both so much. So let's take a closer look. This is a miniature rose and it has two buds on either side of the bloom. It has been dried and pressed. This one is a forget-me-not. Aren't they absolutely gorgeous? This is a forget-me-not cluster. This is larkspur. Oop, get it in frame. And this is another larkspur. All right, what we're going to need some pressed dried botanicals, some small doilies, some freezer paper, some tracing paper, an iron, and a small cup or something that's round that you can cut them out about the size of the inside of your doily here. So my little cup is this little antique cup that is absolutely precious, and I put it upside down this way. All right, let's get going here. So first we take our freezer paper. You know, freezer paper, on one side it's waxy and the other side it's paper. So you put the waxy side up. Now I'm just going to hold this corner down just because it's wanting to curl. It's been in the roll for a little while. And then you take your botanical that you have pressed and it's dry. And I shared last video the microwave, what do you want to call it? The microwavable thing that you use, that you put in your microwave with your flowers and it dries them in moments. Truly, it's really awesome. So you can check out that video and see just what I'm speaking of. And so we've got our iron. Now I've got an old iron. I don't have one of those newfangled tiny little things that a lot of crafters have. I actually have the old iron. Just place it on top of your tracing paper. The tracing paper is on top of the wax, on top of the, freezer paper, with the freezer paper wax side up. Wax side up, place your botanical on top, tracing paper on top of that, and then we're just going to adhere it. Now I am going to go ahead and cut this freezer paper off of this same size as the wax paper. I can't seem to talk today. Just so it doesn't melt onto my iron. That's the only reason why I did that. Because of this big old iron. It works just fine though. So see, you don't need these newfangled little things. You can use your old stuff and it will be just fine. This is so simple, you guys. So simple and lovely. Alrighty, so it's adhered. See? How lovely is that? Then I just take my antique cup, which is, see, the same size as the inside of that doily. And that's what I want. So I place it in the middle, my flower in the middle of my cup, and I just trace around like so. Put this cup over here so I don't accidentally knock it over. Now I'm just going to quickly get rid of this excess around here. I'm going to save this little tiny piece of this tracing paper. Never know, you might need that. See if I can find me some decent scissors here. And we're going to cut this out. just like so. I hope everyone's day is going well. It's getting cloudy here, and they're saying that it's going to start raining in a little while. So I'm going to have to go out there and take care of my chickens and collect their eggs. I really love my chickens, guys. I really do. They are so much fun. They all have such personalities. Alrighty, so see how this is going to fit right in the center of that doily, just like that? It's going to be absolutely precious. So what I like to do is take a little bit of some kind of tacky, sticky glue. Probably a glue stick would work just fine. But you're going to just put a little bit down in the center just to hold this in place. Now you do not have to use the sewing machine and sew, but you know how I like to sew paper, so that's what I'm going to do. But let's make a few more, okay? All right. Now I know one of my subscribers loves lavender, so let's do us a lavender. So we're going to have the right side of the, not the right side, of course it depends on which side you want is the right side, the waxy side up on the freezer paper. Paper side down, waxy side up. We're going to place a very pretty lavender flower stem. I'm going to make sure that this fits over it. Oh, it does, so it's going to be just perfect. Then we're going to place the tracing paper on top, just like so. Okay, then we're going to take our iron and we're going to adhere the tracing paper onto the waxy side of the freezer paper. So if you've never come to my channel before, I'd like to let you know that I have a flower farm, and during the summer months I grow the flowers and I take them to the farmer's market. I make arrangements and I have bouquets of happiness and I have flower bunches and I enjoy that so much. And then in the winter time I love doing my YouTube channel. Now I have not been doing YouTube very long at all. I don't have very many videos out yet, but I do one every day now. I've started doing them every day, and I would absolutely appreciate so much if you would subscribe and join me. We will have great fun. So we're just going to cut this out just like this. To get a little closer, I don't want that pencil mark to show at all. I'm not very good with scissors, guys. Really, I'm not. I see people just a-cutting, fussy cutting away. If I went that fast, I'd be decapitating things. Alrighty, so see how that looks? Oh my gosh, that looks so cute, doesn't it? Oh, if I say so myself, that's so cute. So we're just going to put a tiny bit of glue right in the middle just to hold this in place, just like that. All right, let me sew this around and I'll be right back. All right, everyone, look what we have. Oh my goodness, when I was sewing the lavender on the sewing machine, I must have pushed down on this. It smelled so heavenly. So the lavender, the roses, the pansies, the larkspur, and the forget-me-nots. I almost said bachelor buttons. Nope, they're forget-me-nots. Oh, you guys, if this is something that you absolutely love, I'm going to be doing things like this throughout my channel for a few seasons. So I would absolutely appreciate you subscribing and liking. And don't forget to tell me your favorite flower. Oh, I'll see you next time, everyone. Bye-bye now.